Hi, hello YouTube. I hope you're doing well today. Today I'm gonna be talking about my RC once more, a repair video about this differential box, protection box of the front in sg116max and sci16101 Pro, and also Q130. I will put that names in the description of the video of the cars that use the same chassis. Yes, so this uses a design that has a screw that goes in this part, on the down part, and screws to hold the bumper, and then you have an upper screw, another screw on the upper part that goes through to keep the case closed, to keep all this tight here at the front. But that design, when you jump and use the car and crash, front crashes, that plastic gets ripped and you couldn't tighten anymore the screws, they don't hold, and the case, the differential case, stays a bit open, and when you jump it could ruin your differential for sure, because if it moves it will rip teeth. So what I thought is, if I put a screw through both holes from the down part to the upper part and a nut to hold this, so just using one screw and screwing the nut will make pressure and will hold this much better, and I think it won't come off again, and I won't have to buy a new differential case, because that's what will happen. I would have to buy another one and use the original design, but I'm not into that, because I already see this is the weakness part here. These screw threads, plastic threads, get ripped off pretty easy when you jump high and crash at high speeds. Not pretty easy, it's hard to do, but yeah, I've done it fast enough, because I use the car with some aggressiveness. I jump on skate park and I'm not a very good driver yet. Alright, so I put the screw, a 2.5 millimeter screw with 2.5 centimeters long, and I put it on the down part. As you can see, I thread it in, and now I'm gonna put this part and the screws. Alright, you see, I hope you can see. I'm gonna try and show you. See, the throughs came up through that part that holds the bumper, and now I'm gonna thread a nut here. Alright. Where is my screwdriver? Yeah, I threaded this pretty strong. Yes, it was the wrong bit. But as I grinded the screw a bit so it stays flush. I wanted a thinner head screw, but they didn't have it on the hardware store. Now I hold the nut with my finger. First, I'm gonna back it out a bit more. Alright, hold the nut. I'm gonna try and screw it in the nut. Right, I think it's in. Gonna make sure. Yeah, it's in. Right. Yeah, as I said, 2.5 millimeter screw. It's good. With nut. Doesn't have to be very tight. It's good. I need another nut. I have one here, but cannot find it. Another nut. I have to unscrew this first. I hope everything is showing well on video. these snippers doesn't work very well. Have to buy new ones, because I grinded the head of this to put a C-clip in my car, and now they don't work well for these kind of things. Yeah, I don't want this too tight, so it's good. Yeah, I can do with a couple more rounds. Done. Now I have to tighten these front screws. I have a tip at the end of the video, so stay tuned. A tip that I never saw on YouTube, and I see lots of videos about RCs. Never saw no one have this idea. It's good. See? Very, very strong. And it's tight. The diff case, I can see it's completely sealed. Alright. Oh, don't mind my wheel nut. My wheel is off of the car. I'm gonna go to put more Teflon tape, as I showed in other video, here on the CVD joint. I'm gonna put more Teflon tape to become tighter. I have to keep putting more till the CV joint new ones arrive. So don't mind that, right? Let's finish this up. Yeah, and this metal part that I'm putting now, I also added this. This is a do-it-yourself skid plate. I have a video talking about that. Go check my other videos if you want to know about that. Yeah, I will use smaller. Damn. Everything's falling down. No problem. I hope my viewers are going up through the roof. That's the important part here. Done. just a small screw. Now for the front bumper plate, do it yourself plate also. This one I don't have a video showing how I did it, but it's pretty simple. You just get the steel plate, small one, you measure it and you put it here. And I made this just because sometimes when I crash pretty hard, front accidents, these screws get jammed and this sometimes moves a bit and I don't like that. So I installed this, and this way it never grabs. And this saved me lots of money and expenses in front bumpers, in these down braces that you have here on the back. You see, they get all scratched up and damaged, and this way doesn't. The rear ones doesn't get so much bumps, so I removed the rear skid plate. I done one like this for the rear, but I removed it just to make the car a bit lighter. And also I thought maybe I don't need it, I don't know. By now I think, yeah, it's working good like this, so I'll keep it like this. Right, so let's install this. Oh yeah, of course you have to drill the small holes on the plastic to make the screws thread. Almost done. And then the tip. Done. Alright, now for the tip. So the tip is about shocks. Simple thing. So the thing is pretty simple. So to remove, you have to remove the coil. This is called the spring. Oh, I had a blank in my brain. because yeah, so you have to remove the spring. To do that, you just remove this plastic part here, remove the spring, and then, as we all know, when we use our cars and it all gets dirty with mud and dirt and whatnot, these shocks, as they get dirty pretty fast, they tend to break the seals here very fast. So I was thinking, what can I do about it? I see shocks for more expensive cars that have some protections here, plastic protections, so dirt doesn't get in here. And I was thinking, yeah, maybe I can make some. And this is retractable uh, electric duct, the ones that are used to isolate electric wire. And you see, I'm gonna put it around here. You have to cut it small so it doesn't bind, because as this is pretty hard, it's not soft plastic, it's hard, it will affect the movement up and down. So you have to make it small so it protects this part, the most important part, the part that goes in the seals, in the bore, but not affect this movement here up and down. I'm gonna show you. So I cut a small bit. Let's see. I have made this already to my other shock, so I'm gonna see these sides. Right. So I cut small bit here. You can use whatever color you like. I prefer black. I have black on my other shocks, but I ran out of black. So I'm gonna use red to make the video. And maybe red, yeah, maybe red is cool, but not with my blue shocks, I think. All right, you push it up. So to keep it in place, has to be more. All right, I think it's good enough. Let me check. Yeah, it's good. You see, you test it. See, it doesn't bind. I hope you can see. See? All right, let's finish it up. Now, you use a lighter to make it just a little bit smaller so dirt doesn't get in, like so. You see, I can tell you right now, it works very well. Never had any problem with dirt shocks since I've made this mod. But you should clean the shocks pretty often, no matter what. Yeah, but this is awesome. Now put the spring in, this thing, And there you have it, protected shocks, ready for bashing dirt, mud, whatever. And it's much easier to clean. You just have to clean the down part of the piston and dirt doesn't get inside. If you like this idea and my video in general, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, because if I have subscribers and people that are interested in my content, I sure will make more and share my ideas with all of you. And who knows, maybe it helps someone and maybe gives ideas to other people too. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.